Well, hello there again. When I was writing my third book, it had a completely different title. I thought that this book was going to be called What Happens Next. I thought that this book would be, the happy ever after story. At this point in my life, I had just, I was going through a very intense breakup with someone that I thought I would spend the rest of my life with. And it felt as if my entire life was falling into pieces. And as always, we can look back and go, well, it was falling into place. But at the time, it did not feel like that. And so to keep my spirit high, to keep myself hopeful, but also motivated to remember that we haven't met all the people that we are ever going to meet. There's so many new people out there, right? Nearly 9 billion on this planet. So anyway, so I wrote this book, started out writing it, What Happens Next. But over the next 18 months, it became incredibly clear that this book could not be called that. Because as always, as it happens with everything in life, we start out on one road, and as we start to walk the road appears. The road reaches up to meet our feet. And so I realized halfway into writing it that the book was writing itself. And I had to just follow. And this book was not about what happens next in terms of the perfect partner, the perfect life, the perfect love, the one love. It was not about loving someone else. It was about loving me. It was about courageously, boldly, sharing, caring, tenderly, tending to all the aspects of me that I had been accustomed, told to, shy away from, hide. And so when this book finally came out, the title could be only one thing: fall in love with you. So if you're watching this right now, whether or not you are hoping to create the most beautiful romantic relationship, or whether or not you are at a point in your life where your passion, your purpose means everything to you, whether you're trying to call in your perfect home, your perfect everyday routine, more money, greater health, whatever it is you long for, it's just a reminder that take all the actions, run towards that goal, but stay open to the changes, because you set the goal, and as you start to run towards it, the road will change because you're changing, because the road and the adventure and the path of getting there has a life of its own. And that is exactly how it is supposed to be. So my love, as they always say, it is never about the destination, it is the journey. Life is always a journey, and actually, I think it's the only thing we're really here for. Not the goals, not the big moments, the everyday moments. So stay open and ready and willing to daydream and to take action and to flow with the changes, even if it means changing the title of your book. Have an amazing night. So much love.